Hello students, today my lecture is about basic mechanism of the visceral rapid pain. I will explain through simple sketches, and with the help of these sketches you will be able to explain any kind of visceral rapid pain, whether it's cardiac rapid pain or pain referred from a peptic ulcer. Commonly asked scenario is like a patient with severe chest pain came to OPD, he was investigated, and on ECG it was revealed that he has got cardiac ischemia. The question is why cardiac ischemia has caused chest pain over the left side. Now I will explain this in my lecture. Sensory innervation of a viscera is by the general visceral afferent component. For describing general visceral afferent component, I will quickly describe the general visceral efferent component, that is the motor innervation of a viscera. The general visceral efferent component has got two divisions, the sympathetic division and the parasympathetic division. Each has got two neurons, preganglionic and postganglionic. The preganglionic sympathetic neuron is present in the intermediolateral horn. From here it moves out through the ventral root and then the ventral rami, and it synapses with the ganglia in the chain, and the postganglionic neuron will innervate the viscera. For parasympathetic, I will only describe the vagus nerve and I will not describe the sacral part of the parasympathetic. So preganglionic vagal nerve fibers originate in medulla, and from here they move toward the destination, and close to the viscera they synapse with the second neuron, that is the postganglionic neuron, which innervate the viscera. So the ganglia is close to the viscera in case of the parasympathetic. So this is the general visceral efferent component with the sympathetic division and the parasympathetic division. I will also describe the general somatic afferent component. General somatic afferent component deals with the sensations from the limbs and the body wall and carry these sensations to the central nervous system. This component consists of three neurons. First neuron is pseudounipolar neuron with cell body in the dorsal root horn, and from here it sends a peripheral process which receives information from the skin, and it has got a central process that moves to the dorsal horn. Here it synapses with the second order neuron which ascends to the thalamus. Here it will synapse with third order neuron which will reach the destination. The destination is sensory cortex area 312, Brodmann's area 312. Now I will describe the general visceral afferent component. General visceral afferent component deals with sensations, and its job is to send the information to the CNS. For this purpose, it follows the general visceral efferent fibers but in reverse direction. In this way, the information will reach the central nervous system. But how it will choose? It has to follow the parasympathetic fiber or it has to follow the sympathetic fibers. This depends upon the sensation. We divide the sensations into two categories. Category 1 is the visceroreflexive sensations, the sensations that deal with reflexes like cough, vomiting. Other is the nociceptive sensations. Nociceptive sensations are the sensations of the ischemia, compromised blood supply, and the chemical injury. Ischemia, for example, the cardiac ischemia, and chemical injury, for example, the injury to the stomach mucosa by the peptic ulcer. Hence, we have two routes for the general visceral afferent fibers, parasympathetic and the sympathetic. Visceroreflexive sensations will follow the parasympathetic route in the reverse direction, and nociceptive sensations will follow the sympathetic route in the reverse direction. General visceral afferent component is a three neuron system like the general somatic afferent component. First order neuron has got a different route, but the second order neuron and the third order neuron has got the same route as the general somatic afferent component. So this is the first order neuron with cell body in the dorsal root ganglia and a peripheral process that is coming from a receptor in the reverse direction of the general visceral efferent fibers. The central process will move to the dorsal root ganglia and will synapse with the second order neuron. Second order neuron will ascend and it will reach the thalamus, where it will synapse with the third order neuron, and third order neuron will reach the destination. This is the general visceral afferent component pathway through the sympathetic division. Now we can easily understand visceral rapid pain. When there is cardiac ischemia or there is peptic ulcer pain, both are nociceptive sensations and will follow sympathetic fibers in reverse direction. These sympathetic fibers are known as subplanchnic nerves in case of abdomen. These ascending fibers make a wrong call. These are the ascending fibers which make a wrong call, and the location is the dorsal horn of spinal cord. So what happens wrong here? At the synaptic cleft, first order neuron of the general visual afferent component activates second order neuron of the general somatic afferent component. This is the wrong call. First order neuron of the general visual afferent component activates second order neuron of the general somatic afferent component. Our brain has got wrong signals and we will perceive pain over this somatic area. This is the mechanism of the referred pain. The GVA fibers carrying nociceptive has activated the GSA fibers. Referred pain location depends upon which spinal segment provides the general visual efferent sympathetic fibers to that viscera. In case of heart, this is T1 to T5 segments and the person will feel pain in the respective dermatomes. One last thing I will add is why the cardiac pain is on the right side of the chest. The reason is because some interneurons connects right and the left side of the spinal cord and signals may move from one side to the other side. So the person may feel chest pain on left side as well as the right side.